Hey there, vlogging viewers. Gonna skip the satire this week with a little bit of this. Now I'm gonna show you my garden. Worked on this now for several weeks, and I felt like we needed a break from the satire saturated stuff. So here it is. This is my corn. You've never seen anything so awesome in your entire life. This is my big boy right here. If I can see him. There he is. The sun out here is ridiculous. This is Big Boy. He survived the first planting. We've had 2 plantings because one time I was a retard and didn't know what I was doing. The second time we got all this awesome stuff. There's Big Boy number 2. See him way back there? Yeah. I think he might have survived the first planting, but I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna call him Maybe. That's Maybe, and that's Big Boy. Moving right along down the rows. This is my lima beans. Supposedly, they're a bush plant. However, if you'll look right down here, on this one, we don't really know what he's doing. So I put some stakes out to see if these little vines would take to it, and look, they did. This is a branch that fell out of my tree. This is the end of a broom. See, I'm climbing up there. But these are my tomatoes. That right there was given to me by a worker because apparently my dad went to work. It makes it sound like my garden's crappy. Or just really pathetic. Like, oh, Jim's garden's not doing too good. This is one of my original tomatoes. They're some of the only plants in the garden that are here from the first go-round. So apparently, I know how to plant tomatoes. This is plant number 2 that was given to me by the guy that felt sorry. Don't know if it's going to survive. See, we got some yellow right here. But then again, we got some nice green up here, so maybe the roots are taking hold and we're going to be okay. These are my cucumbers. They are 2nd generation cucumbers because I killed the 1st generation. See them down there. Woo, we're cucumbers. We're coming up. We're slow as Christmas, but we're coming. But they're not the slowest thing in the garden. I'll show you something slower than them. 2nd generation zucchini, because of course I killed the 1st generation. But 2nd generation is looking much better. Doing good, doing good. Now, to show you a little difference between things, here is 2nd generation squash. And they are slow pokes. This is maybe a week and a half since I've planted the 2nd time. And there's a little dude that's just coming out of the ground. There he is. Now, that's 2nd generation. But if we go over here, this is 1st generation squash. I call him Matumbo because he's gigantic. And he survived the first planting. Don't know how. Went and replanted all the squash and boom, he just appeared and started growing like nobody's business. My eggplant. This is 1st generation. Let's see if I can get it. There he is. 1st generation eggplant. Slow as molasses. There's another one. Hey, over there. Here's one. And here's the biggest one in the garden. So that's my garden. We're hoping that the eggplant will come